Well, I'm joined by Dr. Farooq Abdullah, who we actually tried yesterday to, interview, but the security around outside his home did not allow us. Same was we tried at Mehbooba Mufti's residence and Umar Abdullah's residence. Now he has somehow come out of his home. Dr. Saab, yesterday police did not allow us to actually come to your home and
So
interview
you saw yourself, it's not I who is saying it. You saw that I was detained in my house.
What is your first
And
reaction?
let me tell you, I feel sad that the Home Minister of India can lie like this and say that Farooq Abdullah is not detained and that he's staying in the house on his own will. That is not true, and you have yourself noticed it. They do not allow anybody to come into my house. I have a big padlock on the door. I had to force myself. I don't know how many of my security men will be dismissed. Because I said, when the Home Minister of India is saying I'm not detained, who are you to detain me? And just to come and talk to you media, to tell you what we feel inside. That for 70 years we have fought the battle with the nation. And today we are supposed to be the culprits. It was the guarantee given by the solid government of India. The Article 370 or 35A, guaranteeing the special status of the state, was granted by government of India.
Dr. Saab, you have been 3-time Chief Minister of this state. You have been parliamentarian for many times from Srinagar. What is your reaction when you saw state being bifurcated and now reduced to a union territory? Its special status, its own constitution, everything.
How do you think, Nazir, one would feel when your body is being carved? The body that stood together in all odds, fought every evil, unitedly. Today, how do you think people feel who have stood by this nation as to how we have been betrayed? How we've been made from a state into a union territory and dividing the regions. Are they going to divide people's hearts also?
You seem to be very emotional.
I do think that they are going to remove Hindus one side, Muslims one side, Buddhists one side. Is that what they want? Is this what India is? I thought my India was, which is for all. Everyone who believes in secular nation, who believes in unity.
Dr. Saab, when you are so emotional because of this, do you think your legacy, what you stood for all through your life and your father, and now that completely is gone, has your politics and what you stood for has been completely made irrelevant? Now, what is the future of your politics and politics of your party?
Our politics will continue to fight. We'll fight for a democracy. We will fight of unity, because unity gives us strength. And that unity I called for all the people who stand for secular India, democratic India, India on its principles. It is not a small thing that we have been given. That status was not given by ordinary people. It was given by the government of India with leaders like Nehru.
Will you go to court or it will be a fight?
I think we will all, inshallah, sit together again and take it to the logical end that we said. We're not going to give in. Death is wish of the God. So why worry about it? What worries me is that what must be the ordinary man going through? Locked up. He may not have even medicines in his house. He may not have even food in his house.
Have you met Umar?
What is this? What is the use of the government saying? We have rations for 3 months. We have milk for 3 months, sugar for 3 months. We have 3 months atta. When a man cannot get to it, cannot have money to buy it, is that worth it?
Did you
ये
meet
मैंने हिंदुस्तान नहीं देखा.
Are you
मैंने
disappointed?
कभी ये हिंदुस्तान नहीं देखा. ये हिंदुस्तान हम सबका हिंदुस्तान है. हिंदू हो, मुसलमान हो, सिख हो, ईसाई हो, ये सबका हिंदुस्तान था.
What do you say when you see Saab, Sher Kashmir, Sheikh Mohammed Abdullah had actually ratified
Remember,
the Instrument of
see,
Oxygen? You
I
fought
want
against
to tell you.
militancy.
I may die because of my health, but I want to leave a message for people of my state and people of India. We have been with you through thick and thin. I hope you'll be with us through thick and thin. And pray for return of democracy in the country, return of secularism in the country.
Last question, have you met Omar Abdullah?
I met him before he was taken to jail last night.
Thank you very much, Dr. Saab. You're very, very emotional. Really tears in his eyes. And he say he stood by India in thick and thin. He hopes, that the Indian people of India will, be with the people of Kashmir in thick and thin. He said he had never expected such a thing to happen. This is not the secular India they have joined. And Farooq Abdullah really heartbroken, saying, but they will fight back. They will fight back for the restoration of the statehood, and it is partial constitutional position. Back to you.